Every year here in Prince George, tons of kids sign up with different sport organizations with the goal, maybe one day you'll make a rep team, maybe a traveling team, maybe one day you'll make it as a pro, maybe one day you could make the Olympics. Folks, a girl from Prince George, British Columbia is going to represent Canada at the 2026 Olympics in Italy, and her name is Carolina Hiller-Donnelly. And we're going to talk to her and so much more on a great edition of CKPG Today. The hunt for the Golden Bulldog is back for 2026, and we're going to tell you all the details, everything you need to know here at Capit. Prince George. We're so lucky to have Nicole here, and hey, I'm excited, Nicole. Golden Bulldog back for another year.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about the big prize this year, because this is humongous.
It's a $5,000 credit to our store or $2,000 cash.
I like that. Either way, you're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. But that's not just it. There's a bunch of little prizes too.
There are. We give away door prizes throughout the whole hunt, and we have a lot of great local sponsors this year. We have Van Horlicks, we have Course Lawn, we have just so many. It's really awesome.
I like it. Okay, now I think the best part, yeah, winning a prize is cool, but it's the adventure. It's like bonding activities for families who do this together. Walk me through the rules and how this kind of works here, because you need to buy a hunter's license to start.
You do. You have to buy a treasure hunter pass. You go to goldenbulldog.ca. It's $30 for a pass, and then once you have your pass, you'll get instructions to start the hunt. This year, we are doing a QR code thing, where you, at each place you'll find one, so at least you know where that you're on the right track, you're in the right spot, and it's going to be pretty exciting.
Okay, I like it. Okay, so last year was very hard. It took until September for someone to find this.
September 13th. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And this little Golden Bulldog was hiding out south of town on an FSR, right?
That's right. Okay. It sure was. And there were so many people that were right there that all they had to do was turn the other direction, or yeah, it was really close. There was a lot of people really close.
Now, some tips and tricks for hunters, people out there thinking of hunting. What would you say, what works well? What did you hear from last year?
Well, one of the things that we actually did this year, because one of the things we heard last year was that the clues were a little tough. So this year we did make them a little easier. Okay. So that might be good. We also have a lot of hints. So hints do help. It's worth it to get the hints. And just to really read the question or the clue that you get and pay attention to what it's saying.
Oh, okay. This is like when you took that math test in 10th grade and you thought, I got the right answer, bang, put it down. It's like, whoa, 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 just read the question.
That's right, that's right. Stop and think, take a breath, and then give your answer.
I love it. The hunt for the Golden Bulldog is such a great thing. This is, just a great opportunity for families to get out, to get hunting. I guess, it's good for all ages, right?
It is. It's good for everybody, young, old, individual, family, you name it. It's a lot of fun, and it is really for a great cause. It supports Prince George Hospice, and last year we were able to raise almost $3,500 for Prince George Hospice. So this year we're hoping to beat that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. My mom always told me I had a good sniffer. So I'm trying to get the, water cooler chat, or I guess for dogs here at the Duchess Park, Fenced Dog Park, it would be the fire hydrant chat. Trying to figure out where this Golden Bulldog is. And I know dogs, they communicate through scents. So let's see what we can sniff out today. Sniff out some answers for you, maybe some tips to call and find this Golden Bulldog. I see the fire hydrant. So far, it smells sour. All right. I think there's just a beagle here. Oh, evidence right here in the snow. This is the gold mine. Oh, so you're telling me it's not at Ginter's. Not in the heart. They're all hiding out. They knew they were coming. They communicated that, eh? I guess at least one thing for us to do, communicate as well. Are you kidding? I'm not gonna do that. Come on. No, it's great. I'm gonna keep hunting for that Golden Bulldog though. Cap, come here, Cappy. A couple last things here we're gonna leave you with, Nicole. Tell me about this newsletter and how this gives you a little bit of extra hints.
So if you go to goldenbulldog.ca and purchase your Hunter Pass, you can also register for a newsletter, and periodically we will send information out to all of the hunters on the newsletter. It's really important to be part of that.
Okay, good little hint, tip, trick. And then the other thing is, even if you don't win, there's a closeout barbecue. Tell me about this.
There is. After the Golden Bulldog has been found, or after July 31st, we have a closeout barbecue here at Capit. So you can come on down, have a hot dog or two, and see how the hints were created or how they were solved, and maybe get a few door prizes.
Oh, I like it. Truly golden on so many levels. Thanks for your time today, Nicole. And to everyone out there, happy hunting. Good luck with the Golden Bulldog. We'll maybe give you some updates along the way as this hunt continues as well. Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you.
Hey, you, cawing. You heard of the, where's the Golden Bulldog? Come on. You help a guy out? Selfish crows. Never liked birds. There's another reason why.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
All right, you call this a hub of activity. That's what it is. The Natural Resources Forum at the Prince George Conference and Civic Center. It's the 23rd year of the event. There's a lot of important conversations happening here. You can see some of them happening behind me, some people walking around, doing their thing, mingling. But there's a lot of conversations inside the auditorium that are really interesting as well, not only for those in attendance, but for you watching at home. So today we're going to talk to Sarah Weber and tell you a little bit more about what's going on down in the Civic Center. Now we found who we're looking for, Sarah Weber, who is making this conference run. Thank you so much, Sarah, for spending the time with us. I know you're a busy person during this stretch of days, but I mean, I guess it's more than just a conference, the Natural Resources Forum. How would you describe this year in a nutshell?
I would say this year has just been, it's been such a critical gathering of such an influential group of people, and the real magic is that people really want to be here, and they're coming from so many different areas of the province and the industry. So from First Nations leaders to mayors, regional district chairs, industry, and all levels of government. We're here to talk about some pretty big challenges, and it's our kickoff to 2026, right? What's going to happen this year, especially in BC, is we see our leaders on international trade missions, and how can we get our own house in order?
Yeah, there's lots going on in the world right now, so it's kind of cool. Prince George has all these people here to have important conversations. I feel like, lots of deals that people see on the big stage get released are done or had conversations right here in Prince George, which is cool. But is there a particular theme you've seen developed over the past couple days here at the NRF, or things you've seen?
Well, our conference theme is building momentum for continued growth. So we're advancing the resource sector. I would say the theme is problem solving and figuring out, we build really good projects in BC. They're not the cheapest projects. We have very high standards, industry's really committed to high stewardship levels, as are communities. And so, we're collectively together. I think where we find that sweet spot is how to reduce inefficiencies so that we can save on time, right? You can still have a great project if you can save on time. And I think that's the theme that we're seeing. We're hearing that from government. Actually really exciting, just walked in the door is Parliamentary Secretary Corey Hogan, MP for Natural Resources Canada. Actually, I think he just walked by. Yeah, and the Premier's here with about a third of his cabinet, so people are really committed. We have like over 33 chiefs and councillors from 49 different First Nations communities here. It is the place to be for sure.
Yeah, this is, as you said, the conference everybody wants to come to. That's what you keep hearing?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's the secret's out. People that have been coming for years and, really impressed with Prince George, the city, and hotels, the restaurant service has been amazing. So people are having a really great time as well.
Hotel water slides?
Okay,
next year.
Next year maybe. You can't be being in this downtown core during this week.
It's true. Okay, so people are watching this having FOMO, Sarah. They want to know, how do I get in on next year? How do I get on a waiting list? When does all that kind of start?
Well, I would say first start watching our socials on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on X, and we will release what their dates are. Typically, we open registration early fall, probably following last week of September. Yeah.
23 years. Is that kind of crazy to think for this?
It's amazing, and it's amazing just to see, what the sort of visionaries at the front saw to what it is today. I mean, it's pretty incredible, and the people that are here are just, constantly saying how happy they are, and it's a bit of a reunion, because a lot of the people coming, they'll go to a mining conference, but they don't get to see their friends in forestry and energy. It's just that real collaboration piece.
For people at home, I want to highlight this because I think it's interesting. Not only is it cool for people in industry, people working with industry, but people at home watching this to understand the work that happens here. What would you say to just, your average person who's wondering what's happening at the NRF?
Well, everyone here collectively wants to advance resource projects in a good way, and these are very complex, major projects that take a big lift from a wide variety of groups. And so, what's here is that chance to connect on a personal relationship level, build that trust, and hopefully find some great opportunities, because it's tough stuff. It is a tough job, and our goal is to make people, feel energized and inspired for the year ahead.
Okay, well, virtual meetings are one thing, but meeting in person, a lot better, especially.
We all know that, yeah. Since COVID, it's like you kind of got to meet in person still.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today, Sarah. Great to see you as always. And folks, NRF wraps up this week, but it's an event that goes on every single year here in Prince George, and definitely a highlight that you want to kind of look forward to if you can get in on it in future years. Thanks, Sarah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
Folks, we have a very proud moment to share with you today. One of the Prince George born and raised athletes has made the journey all the way to the Olympics, and we are so lucky to be joined by her today, Carolina Hiller-Donnelly. Congratulations, Carolina, and I just couldn't be happier for you getting to compete at the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy in speed skating, so congratulations.
Thank you so much. I am so excited to be with you here today, and yeah, it hasn't quite sunk in yet, but I am so excited.
So take me through the season here for you, because you just got the notice that you were going to get to go across the globe to Milan Cortina, but walk me through what it's been like here competing.
Honestly, it's probably been the hardest seasons of my career competing. I unfortunately lost my mom at the end of March due to cancer. And so that really derailed me for a lot of my season, just because she was such a huge part of my life when it came to competing, especially. She was my #1 supporter and cheerleader. So I did find it really hard to get back into competing and racing without her support there. But slowly but surely, I got back on track. I got my feet under me, and each race has just been better and better. And yeah, I'm just so excited and grateful with how our Olympic trials went.
It's going to be fantastic. Watching you on TV, we're going to be cheering. If it's in the middle of the night, who cares? I'll wake up and watch Carolina Hiller for sure. From Prince George, British Columbia, that is going to be cool to hear the announcer say it. And like I was saying, like Carolina is born, raised Prince George. You went to College Heights Secondary as well. It's just so cool here for the city to have you there at the Olympics, and it takes a lot of hard work, as you mentioned there. The one thing I wanted to ask you about your mom, was it, obviously it was very challenging, but do you turn that into fuel for you in the competition when you're on the ice competing, you're thinking about her and thinking, I'm going to do this for her? Is that part of it?
Oh, completely. My first races, I think I was tapping in more into the sad emotion of it and not having her there to support me. And then I had to learn that that does not work for me. I completely shut down in my races. And so I started, using it as fuel, feeling her presence here. I have little things that I wear in my skates and a necklace that reminds me of her when I'm racing. And going back and reading positive texts from her when she would send me before I'm racing. And so, I just feel such a positive presence now with her there. And I know she'll be on the start line with me in Milan.
Definitely. And your husband as well, going to be there with you, an Olympian himself in 2018. So what words of wisdom did Mr. Donnelly have for you?
He told me not to eat all the pizza. Apparently there's a lot of pizza in the Olympic Village, and I'm sure in Italy there will be even more. But he is just so proud of me and excited for me to experience it myself. And I just can't wait to look in the crowd and see him there as well.
Now, I heard your jam is really the team sprint, which is unfortunate. They don't have that at the Olympics. But tell me about the mentality, the difference you go into a 500-meter race versus 1,000. I mean, obviously a little bit different in length, but do you change your strategy a lot?
So the 500, it's completely max out. You're going as hard as you can. And you are doing that in the 1,000 to an extent, but since I'm coming from it from a 500-meter perspective, I still have to go max all the way. So I really try to push that first 600 meters of the 1,000 as hard as I can, like I'm racing a 500. And then I honestly just hold on for dear life for that last lap, coming from a 500 racer. But I am so excited that I get to race both distances. I usually only race the 500 at World Cups. And so an opportunity to race twice at the Olympics with the Olympic crowd and my family and friends there is going to be great.
It's a lot of body position battling when you're on the track. How do you kind of finesse that and, not get frustrated or mad?
Yeah, even still now, I've been speed skating for 24 years. My coach still harps technique on me, and it's a never ending, trying to really perfect it. And honestly, though, when it comes to racing, when you're at the line, you can be thinking about technique, but sometimes you don't want to think too much.
What words of wisdom do you have for those watching you, Carolina? Because there's going to be a ton of kids who are going to be inspired by your journey, not only here in Prince George, but of course across northern British Columbia.
It sounds cheesy, but dream big. I feel like since I was little, I always watched the Olympics, and I thought, can I do that one day? I would love to be a part of that. And that dream has stuck with me. And when I was 24, I thought maybe I'm done. Maybe I've reached my potential in the sport, and I was ready to hang up the skates. And then my mom was one of the ones who said, you know what, give it one more year. Like, you know what your dream is, what you've been gearing towards your whole life. Just try again. And that's what I did. I put my skates back on, tried again. And that 1 year led to 4 more years, which is leading me to the Olympics now. And so, never forget about your dreams.
I love it. Well, congratulations, Carolina, from all of us here at CKPG. Looking forward to watching you compete in Italy, folks. And I know all of Prince George and northern British Columbia and Canada is going to be cheering loud for you. So looking forward to, like I said, seeing you compete and representing the Maple Leaf here on the world stage. So good luck and skate hard.
Thank you so much for having me.
Entertainment on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Treasure Cove Casino. Now that's entertainment.
Taking a look outside at today's CKPG snapshot of the day from Wilma Bohr, who sent us in a very hairy woodpecker. Those are two words that don't come together often, but yes, it's got a lot of texture to the sky. It's not a northern flicker. It could be. I'm not a bird expert. We need our bird experts to enter the room here. But anyways, this one was found at Cottonwood Island Park in Prince George. Makes the noise exactly how you'd expect, a little. That's pretty good. And folks, if you have any great photos, just like this one, we'd love to see them. Thanks to Wilma for sending this one in. Snapshot at ckpg.com is our email. Hey there, got an idea or a suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
It's easy to know why one of Prince George's favorite bands is Nickelback. I mean, all you have to do is walk around the street, right? You hear F-350s blasting this stuff 20 years after the songs came out. So they were looking back on a great moment in time. I'm sure these people in the F-350s remember. Chad Kroeger, Nickelback at the CN Center.
Taking a look back in local histories to 2002 on this day, Nickelback performing at the Multiplex. Of course, you can see Chad Kroeger pictured here. Full house, over 5,000 people there, cheering on their favorite band. And of course, Nickelback stopped here many times. On this particular tour, it was Prince George, then to Grand Prairie, then to Edmonton, then to Calgary. So there you go. Prince George in the same breath as Grand Prairie. We were still getting the big concerts back in 2002. Of course, Nickelback has some local ties as well. That helps, but yeah, one of the great bands to take the stage at the CN Center.
There you go. Nickelback, what a great band. They didn't even come here in 2025, and somehow Prince George's theme was still Burn It to the Ground. Anyways, that's all from us today, folks. We will talk to you for more on the show tomorrow if I still have a job. Bye for now.